afternoon, we explored the life of a medical practitioner at Ndola Central Hospital. Coming from a family of 10, Dr. Joseph Musowoya was born in Kitwe's Wuzakile Township.
Musowoya, I think, was born in Kitwe. I think that's where the whole lot of this person originated from. I think in the mid-70s. Okay, so I'm just somewhere above 35. I'm actually 36 years old. And I was born at Wuzakile Mine Hospital that time. So I went to the University of Zambia in 1996 and went straight to the medical school.
He's married to Mutale Messi Sampa, a nurse, and has 2 children with her.
If you look at the human body, it's vast, and no one can tell you lies that they've studied medicine and they've known medicine. We all have known just a bit of segment of the profession. That's why there's this specialization, so that if you've got enough courage, you go into general surgery. If you want to read more theoretical things, you stay in internal medicine and so on and so forth, so that we could provide that medical assistance to people with a holistic view, in a holistic manner. I am a happily married man to Mutale Messi Sampa. She's also from Kitwe, and coincidentally she is a nurse. And we've got 2 beautiful children. Miriam was 6 years old and she's doing grade 2. And Emmanuel was 3 years old, was in middle class. I think they are quite fortunate that they are even able to go to primary or nursery school, unlike us that just started school in grade 1.
As a medical practitioner, Dr. Musowoya is specialized in general surgery at Ndola Central Hospital.
So being a doctor, it just opens doors, and you are unlikely to suffer. Unlike other professions, and if you look at the retirement for medical professionals, we almost do not retire. The more you work, the more you practice, the more you become finer and finer and finer. So the person you want to retire at 55, or if it's 65, you find that they are the persons that are able to do things in a much, much proper way. So why retire them? So it's a long life career. Even when you are 70, as long as you can walk, the dementia has not caught up with you, you'll still be able to work. If you compare our setting and you compare advanced countries, you would find that our patients here, our people, have got quite poor health-seeking behaviors, such that they would see a mass developing. They will go on, they will go to their gardens, they will plow and do all sorts of things, not until they are down. So by the time you see them, even if the progression of the illness is something you can reverse, but they will come to you when everything else has failed. They've gone to the ngangas, the witch traditional doctors. By the time they come to you, it's inoperable. You cannot help them. So that's the challenge that we face. I think it's the realization that we as human beings, we can only provide that service up to a certain level, beyond which God takes over. Even an apparently simple, straightforward procedure that you do, it's God who finishes up the work. You may say that I have sutured this wound, you have closed it, but you see the way the body is, it should heal, the tissues themselves should start growing into each other. That we cannot control. So I think when you realize your limitation and you say, I've done my best, I think that's a good solace, and that consoles us and helps us to go on.
When he's off duty, Dr. Musowoya enjoys a game of football and also dedicates his time to family.
If you look at the pool of people from the Copper Belt, they are usually involved in sports activities. So I like playing football in my free time, and I patronize these social drinking places. Not that I'm a heavy drinker, but I just want to interact with people on that note. And I play some pool sometimes. So usually I do those 2 things. And if I'm at home, I'm usually with my family. On Sundays, I usually go to church and spend the whole day with the family.
Our man of the moment has advice to the youths, especially those who wish to pursue medicine.
It starts from far. Mostly, I think it requires a lot of discipline, a lot of dedication to books, and a lot of commitment in terms of time. If you look at medical books, most of them have got very, very big volumes, and you don't just need to read one book. So you need to dedicate your time to books. In the end, you lose on some of the time. You see your friends going out to play, to have fun. But if you can sacrifice and you just commit yourself to studying, I think all is possible. We can all do it and become doctors.